Hello, hello, hello. So, I saw that the Creation Club was having a sale, and I thought I would just take a look. Nothing is really, I don't see anything that's really that big a deal. Everything's kind of overpriced, so I think that the sale isn't significant enough. Now, the things I own, I got for free when they offered them for free. I think they would, you know, I mean, this is Skyrim. This game is so old. I don't understand why they don't just offer, offer these things. We've bought the game, like I've bought at least 3 or 4 copies of Skyrim on one system or another, and we've bought the game so many times to show our love and support of the game. I just don't understand why all of this is monetized so heavily. Some of it could be better than others. Like if we look at purchasing credits, it's going to take me to the store. I do apologize for that. I did not expect that. So let's just go back to Skyrim. Anyway, well, wait, we should go back and look at that, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's go back and look at that. So the credits are almost okay. They're more. The credits are worth more. If you look at the base value, $7.50 for $8, that means they're more than a penny a piece for a credit. And then if you look at the best value, $40 for 5,500. So that's a better deal, but you're spending $40 and you get 5,500 credits. Now, is there 5,500 credits of stuff to buy? There probably is, I guess. I got that free too. They offered it free recently. Anyway, I guess there is, but why would I spend $40 or more dollars on this game? I don't get it. I'm not getting it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they don't have some interesting stuff that I might, would be interested in if it wasn't a little, overpriced. Again, though, not putting it down. Some people really like it. Some people prefer to do this because it doesn't interfere with their achievements. I personally have all the achievements that I care to get from Skyrim, or that I'm ever going to get. And I've done them. I did them on the 360, and I've done them now on the Xbox. And I never 100% Skyrim because I'm not interested in the werewolf and the vampire perks. I am stubbornly uninterested. How does that sound? That sounds bad, doesn't it? Nonetheless, every now and then I try to take a look here. They have some interesting stuff. The little arcane accessories that I had for free. Let me go to the stuff I have. The arcane accessories are interesting. They give you a different little outfit, and you can get some different books and spells. It gives you a little quest. I think it's fine. It's fun stuff. I don't remember how much they were charging for it, though. Like I said, I got it for free. Camping is... Have I even tried this? I've not even tried this yet, which is really dumb. I guess I should have tried it already. I've used the AFT camping. Now, I will tell you that it has some issues. It does work, but it still has some issues. And I imagine this is probably similar. This might be better, though, but I haven't tried it, so I can't really comment too heavily on it. The little mud crab, he's fine. He's fine. The little Nyx hound, have I actually went and got him? I think I did. I think he was fine. The Nordic jewelry is good. I haven't done the quest and done everything you're supposed to do, but I've tried some of it out, and it looks pretty cool. It gives you something that looks different. The rare curios, how did I get this? Where did this come from? I got it for free, I know, but I'm just trying to remember. What does this do for you? It adds some stuff. Oh, it gives you some stuff. You can do some new potions, arrows, and poisons and stuff. Okay. Alright, so anyway, these are all interesting little things, but I wouldn't have wanted to spend $20 or $30 for all this, because honestly, it wouldn't have really been worth it. I'm just saying, you know. And that's for me. I'm being very subjective here. That's me. Alright? Anyway, I was doing this just for fun. I just wanted to check this out. I also wanted to look and make sure that my mods are okay and I'm ready to play Cage again, because I was going to go play Cage. And I'll make a break here between this video and that video. Because this is definitely, I don't know what you will call this video. This is definitely just kind of rambling craziness video. I've really got to get back. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. I'm sorry. I've really got to get back into doing my spotlights, and I think I know what I'm going to do, but I won't tell you here. I'll try to make it. It'll be a minimal surprise. How's that? It'll be a minimal surprise. So, and I'm going to use Cage for some of those. I think that'll be fun. That'll be more interesting. Because I have it. Plus, I have him, and he's so readily available. He's ready to roll, so to speak. Alright, so let me just look through here. Everything looks okay. So, I'm not going to do shows on some of these that I've already done shows on. But if I haven't done shows on something, I'm probably going to do some shows on some of these. And I'm probably going to gradually take this game back to my show game, where it's just, you know, skinnied down. One thing I wanted to mention, though, because I meant to mention this, was Skyland All-in-One. It has a comment on here. The mod author says, if you look at where it says install, I've tried to get that about middle of the screen there. Install normally and place towards the bottom of your load order, which of course you know that's what I already do. Make sure it's below those things, and notice that includes grass and other texture, water, and mesh mods. Now somehow I totally missed this comment before. Either that or I just breezed over it, you know. You know, sometimes I don't read as closely as I should. So I have moved it down to even be below my water, which I was trying to keep water its own thing. So I just want you to notice that, because we're going to go in and here in a few minutes and we're going to play around some. I wanted to make sure I had everything the way I wanted it, though. I think I do. Alright. I still have the let me look here. Yeah, I still have the Trees of the North here, because we switched over to that. You might remember in my last video we switched over to Trees of the North, and we changed our grass. And you know, I'm still going to show some of those others later. And matter of fact, before you ever see this video, you're going to see quite a few videos that have my previous setup. But I thought this was such a good idea because, and I did keep Divine Force. I thought this was a good idea because it shows another variation of what you can do. As far as I know, I'm not going to have any trouble with this. I've not had any trouble with it to date. I think the other day I really didn't do. I did a reset, but I think I still had too much going on. Now I've never had any problem with Gray's Dense Forest. I know. Oh man, is it Dennis? I think it was Dennis. Anyway, one viewer was telling me that they thought that caused problems, or that they had problems. I haven't never had any problems with it, but I don't run a lot of trees and forest mods. Back in the past, I would run like Whiterun, the Forest of Whiterun Hold, simply more trees, and then I ran bigger trees. And sometimes the problem with running so much stuff like that, and I think I also had Gray's Dense Forest at one point with that was too much. And I was running that on the old Xbox One, not the X that I'm running it on now. And that was simply too much. And some of the trees, some of the bigger trees and simply more trees, they didn't even render correctly. They just looked really weird, really strange. And so I sort of started weeding down, and I found that really simpler mods and fewer mods will get you what you want without going over the top. If you really want simply more trees, then use just that. Don't use everything else in the world. You know, if you want Gray's Dense Forest, then just use Gray's Dense Forest. If you want, you know, to try not to have too many things, too many mods that does the same thing. You shouldn't have 4 or 5 mods that add grass or that add trees. you know. It's different when you're talking about like player homes. You can get away with quite a few of those, and that's okay. And same with armors and weapons. You can have quite a few additions like I have in this game. Let's face it, I have. So you can get away with quite a few in this. But when it comes to trees and textures and stuff, you probably don't want a lot of overlapping. That's why when I chose to go with Skyland all-in-one, I tried to only pick a few textures of things that Skyland doesn't mess with. You know, I try not to choose too many. I don't want for one, the game is, we have to remember, it's 8 years old. It's only going to take so much modification, and then we don't want to stress the game out, and we don't want to stress the machine out too much. We want it to work pretty well. So that's my, what would we call that? I don't know what we would call that. That's my ramble on about that sort of thing. But this seemed to be working really well yesterday, and I'm going to pop back in here, and we're going to run around with Cage a little bit more. I want to get a look around. You know how we went and looked over towards Riften and the Rift and some of those places before? I want to go do that again. But overall, there's not going to be oh wait, no, we were doing a quest. So on Cage, we'll try to do a quest. We'll try to do that quest and finish that. And I'm also going to do some shows, I think, because I need to do some shows for the channel. I feel like people are, if I do too much of just one thing, people get bored. They kind of drift off, and I understand that. I like to see some variety too. That's one of the reasons I like to play around and mess around with the mods, is I like the variety of looking at different things and messing with different things. So, alright. Well, did they update this recently? Updated the armors. Well, did they update these others too? It looks like, oh wait, this is what? Oh, this is the level list. Okay. Well, they probably updated that too then. That's fine. Alright, anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Apologize for that. I do that because I like to look around. So, it looked like our game is basically okay and ready to go. So, what was all this rambling about? I just started off just going crazy. So, I don't know what we're going to call this. But this was just me just kind of checking in on the game to see where I left it. I thought I left it in good shape, and it's in good shape. It's ready to roll. And, I guess just to let you know, I'm going to do some shows with Cage, and I've created a new person. I'm probably going to go back and create another new person. I don't know. I've kind of let some of my presets go for various other reasons, and I'm just going to try to start with some new folks and some new characters, and Cage is going to be the first of those new ones. I'm still holding on to Thor and Crom and Porthos. I don't have any reason to get rid of those guys, but the girls are going to change. I'm probably going to try to create, I have a Jade that I've created, and I'll probably try to create like a Jenny or something like I have in Fallout, just for silliness sake. Alright, okay. So there we have it. This is rambling nonsense, but hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you again hopefully in just a few minutes. Alright? Alright. Catch you later.